my name is John. Today we are going to be doing a review of the electronic cigarette vendor greensmoke.com. You can find them at www.greensmoke.com. Today's video is for audiences that are 18 years or older and are smokers. Green Smoke is actually a vendor of electronic cigarettes that are the E9 style. E9 basically is the battery style, E for electronic, and 9 for the 9mm thread pattern, which is right here at the end. This actual battery was not from Green Smoke. This was from another company that's out there. I was using them as my primary duo vendor for both cartridges and batteries until I started to experience a lot of problems. The batteries that they had been sending me were faulty, and their cartridges were 50-50. Half of them were just not filled correctly. So I did a search, and I talked to some other people, and they said try Green Smoke. Placed about a $100 order, 40 cartridges, 8 boxes, and 5 cartridges per box. And when I received them, I was very pleasantly surprised that none of them had the classic incorrectly filled stain along the side of the cartridge. The previous vendor I was using, a lot of them were stained like that. I tried about 10 of the 40 cartridges so far. Every single one of them has been 100% filled, solid, vapor-producing cartridge, and have had 0 problems. Again, E9 style electronic cigarette, about the size of a regular analog cigarette, produces wonderful vapor, and it's actually more of a dry vapor, which is different than the trio style, where the atomizer is separate and you actually use your own juice. This produces a good solid dry vapor that's very similar to a standard analog cigarette. Fire it up here. And as you can tell, there's some great vapor being produced with that. Downsides of a duo based is pretty much only that they cost a little bit more. You're about a quarter the price of analog cigarettes for the amount of smoking potential you get out of this cartridge, where other electronic cigarettes are about a fifth of the price. So when you kind of look at it, that's compared to what you're getting. I get about 150 puffs out of one of these cartridges, and my analog cigarettes, I would usually get about 10 puffs per analog cigarette. So if you do the math, it's spot on for that. Green Smoke versus some of the other vendors I've used has a great selection of flavors and nicotine contents. They have a much wider variety of flavors and nicotine contents than some of the other vendors that I've used, so I was impressed with that. Their shipping was about half the price of some of the other vendors I've used, and the customer service has been great. I mean, quick response. We have everything in stock. We're shipping it out now, and within 3 days I got it. So I have absolutely 0 complaints, and again, I've had other problems with other vendors, and I'm pleasantly surprised that if I need to go for a duo style cartridge, when it's time to replace them, I know where I can go. So I definitely recommend anybody check out the website, what they have to sell. Again, even if you have a battery with another company, you can still buy the cartridges that fit for mine, no problem. Just a regular standard E9 battery. I know I'll be replacing my batteries to them because I haven't had any problems with their cartridges. So you stick with what you know and what works. Appreciate you watching the review. I'll give you another quick little demo here. Average drag for a regular cigarette, and just amazing amount of vapor. So give them a look-see.